What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for the video on The Plague. This one is going to be doing my weekly predictions for next Wednesday's episode of The Plague Season 4. Man, cannot wait for this episode. This one's going to be for episode 2, which is called I'm Sorry. So, we do have a little bit of a kind of a description, name and description, and we also have sequences from the trailer that I do believe will be in this episode. So I am really excited to see the second episode after the premiere. Of course, go watch my review of the premiere, which I did post last night. So go ahead and check that out. But it will be at the end screen, videos for you guys at the end of this video. So you guys can go ahead and see my review for episode 1. So, going into episode 2 now, we do have the premiere. It was posted on Undead Freak 78's channel. It's going to be, he has like the video, set and ready to go for Wednesday. And basically, we get the information that episode 2 is called I'm Sorry. So, who's going to be sorry? Probably John, let's be honest. So, I'm really excited to see what they do with John's character this season, because it's like, man, after what he did in the premiere, honestly, it's like, man, he went from like one of my favorite characters to like one of my least favorite characters. Like, I don't know, I don't like what's going on with John this season, like, at all, but, I am excited, though, to see where the story goes, and also just simply what happens after the end of episode 1 where he pulls the trigger. So, in terms of this season 2 predictions for this season, not just for episode 2, I think specifically for the second episode, John's attempt, he's gonna fail. He's not going to shoot either one, I don't think. And of course, when he tries to attempt to kill Anthony, I do believe that we will see someone kind of, either put him in like a prison or jail or something like that, and he will be kind of probably locked up. And it sounds like from the description, Samantha kind of asks John why he did that, and there was a sequence in the Season 4 trailer where we get to see John talk to Samantha, and her basically saying, to him, or him saying to Samantha that he stole you from me, which is, of course, referring to Anthony. So, it looks like Samantha's going to be talking with John in this episode, asking him why he did what he did, and also it looks like we'll probably get to see, some other sequences from the trailer kind of included in this episode. Now, another thing from this episode that I do know is going to be in here is the leaked clip that we got a few months ago for the second episode, which was a clip of Anthony and Blake, and, there was tons of the Plague people around, and Anthony almost gets kind of like, one of them almost gets Anthony. So, we're going to get to see that in this episode, which should be a really exciting sequence to see, and we're going to have to see if Anthony maybe gets, maybe gets infected or something by one of the Plague people in this episode, but I tend to think he won't, because at the end of that scene, if you guys remember when that was, leaked, it was basically, we have the ending where the Plague person is coming up to get Anthony, and you could clearly see, if you broke it down, that Blake has the gun up and he's about to shoot the Plague person that's going for Anthony. So I don't think we're going to see anything crazy like Anthony get killed off or something in episode 2. I think it'll be probably closer to the mid-season finale, but whenever it does go down, it's going to be big for sure. So we're also probably going to, I'm kind of predicting, because since I did actually go back and rewatch the trailer a few times, I'm kind of starting to realize that it looks like they might actually kick John out of the group. There was a sequence where you have Scott and Anthony talking, and they're considering driving John out to, like, the highway and leaving him, with maybe supplies or something, and just leaving him. Like, basically what Rick did to Carol in Season 4, for Walking Dead viewers. So, I am really excited to see if that's what happens, if maybe John gets kicked out, and then maybe, is kind of, maybe forms like a group or something, I don't know. But it looks like we might see in either episode 2 or in episode 3, maybe even 4, somewhere in these next couple episodes, John get kicked out of the group and either leave the story completely and come back later, or we could see John maybe actually form a group or something and attack Anthony, and maybe John could kill Anthony. I don't know. Or it's this other group that is, yeah, of course, because we also know that from the trailer there's this guy called Ninja that's chasing after Anthony in the trailer. So we could see him kill Anthony too, or something like, maybe John try to kill Anthony. Either way, something happens to Anthony this season, but I don't think he got shot and killed at the end of episode 1. I think we would have seen it. We would have seen Anthony get killed. And another reason why too is because we see Anthony in all these other clips. So obviously John's attempt to kill Anthony failed, and they're probably going to kick John out of the group. Is my prediction anyway. So aside from that, it looks like we're going to see maybe other dialogue scenes at the community itself. Blake and Anthony are going to go on some kind of run, and maybe Anthony have a close call death, so that's going to be kind of fun to see, and we're going to see a lot of plague people in this episode, and oh my god, man, this season just looks so good. So, really awesome stuff, man. I'm super pumped after that premiere. Write your comments in the comment section below, and I will do my review for episode 2 this upcoming Wednesday. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.